Well, guys, a little update. I figured out what was what was wrong with my little thing here that I love so much. You see it flash. Watch this. Oh yeah, it's working, guys. It's working. Anyway, come to find out, I'll tell you why it didn't work. And I feel so foolish. Anyway, I went and tried to troubleshoot this, that, and the other thing. Come to find out, it's got a little on and off switch underneath, and I flipped the switch on, and it worked. Well, oh, well, oh, welcome, boys and girls of the internet community. Yeah, I've been under the weather for the past 2 or 3 days. Got my wash basin there where I've been washing my dishes and going to have some chicken noodle soup. So anyway, yeah, I've had I come down with a little flu bug or something, and man, it really felt crappy for about 3 days. One day I didn't even get out of bed. I just laid here. I just was out. But anyway, I picked up this chair in the junkyard or in a dumpster. Good little chair. It's small enough. Diesel heater is cranking. We basically have got some more insulation, which we're gonna use that here. I just haven't had a chance to get to too much of that. But we did get our little shelf here built, and we got everything kind of put in there. And we're working on trimming it out, staining it. We stained some of the floor here. We've got quite a bit of the floor stained here. I'm actually running the lantern. I don't know, all of a sudden it really took off today. The other night it wasn't. But that puts out a little bit of heat also, which I can use, and then I'll just turn it off here in a little while. But we can take everything we can get. And diesel heater basically has 4 settings, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can keep this pretty darn. It burns a lot of fuel, but at 4 it really cranks out the heat. But again, you're using quite a bit of fuel. So anyway, yeah, we moved the table over here. We got the bureau in here where we can store stuff. I got to finish staining. Tomorrow I have a little time, so I'm going to go ahead and get this wall in here and done and insulated and that taken care of. And yeah, just continue to pluck away. You can see outside that Jack Frost has been nipping at my heels by the intro stuff there. But you'll see that trim piece will go down there, and then we'll run some trim pieces here. And we're getting there. But winter is nipping at the heels for sure. I did get the the box in here. I've got the wood for the top of it, and we'll just throw some leftover parts in there of insulation. And but I have not found a wood stove that fits this and is and makes this really I'm looking at a Jotol or Jodel or a Cubic Grizzly, not the Mini, Cubic Grizzly, or the Kimberly, or something in that realm. But they're just so pricey that I just haven't had a chance to do that. I'm not a big pop drinker, but I'll tell you, I've picked up a couple of these Maui Bursts, and man, I love these things. So anyway, yeah. And my buddy Bill, that I know from the bus barn, I ended up buying a tool from him, one of the multi-purpose tools, and it is a cordless. And I'll show you guys that in action here soon. And so anyway, shout out goes to Bill. Thanks for that. It was a great little, it was brand new basically in the box, and he gave me a great deal on it. So turned out perfect for doing some trim work and stuff. And I guess that's it for now, and we'll show you a little bit more tomorrow on getting this other wall in, and then we'll try to get this up for you. Starting to feel a little bit better. Ooh, it was rough for a few days. Well, we did a little more work today. We had really quite a nice day, so we pounded out some stuff. This little fridge was freezing everything. We're going to get rid of it, but it worked for perfect height to be able to vent that out. And then I'm going to cover this up here, and that gets that kind of over there. This is where the wood stove will go. We've got that all framed in, and it's insulated in there on the wheel wells. Probably squirt a little foam in there. We built a bed basically out of 2x6s all the way around with a little lip in there with plywood in there. That's all we got to do is I built it for the size of a twin. That's all I need. And we just need to order a foam mattress for it that fits in there. Right now we'll just do it this way. So that's nice. We kind of cordon this off and try to, matter of fact, I got to get this thing to go up here. Oh, come on. Oh, well, anyway. Hard to do it with one hand. Got the cot out of here. No more of that. We finished off this wall here. Got to put some trim on it. Basically, people have asked what am I going to do for these window coverings and that. I've done numerous things. First bus was shutters or blinds or whatever, and I hung them and that. They were okay. I didn't care for them that much. They were a pain to put up and down all the time and stuff. And then the next time I put a long curtain rods in here out of copper tubing, and that worked pretty good for curtains, and that's probably how I will go. What I would really like to do, I think would be incredible, is some little mini blinds or mini shutters, one on each side, so you could open those up and, and then close them up and latch them and stuff. I'm going to do some looking and some searching. Maybe I can build some or whatever. Those would be really cool. But again, you got to do them all the way down. But anyway, this will go in here, and you can see over here, this is stained, and that's how these will be, stained all the way down. We got a little TV somebody gave me. We ended up picking up a fridge off of Marketplace, and we bought a whole bunch of groceries which we're going to throw in here tonight. So that works really good. It's got a little freezer. Matter of fact, I got some ice cream that I forgot in there. Hopefully I'll put it in the little freezer in there. Anyway, that's going to be really cool. So we'll get all this together and try to get another video up for you. This thing has been working absolutely perfect. But to end up putting, I can sit here in the bed. This is going to be so nice to have something that's stretch out a little more. And like I said, I looked at a couple of mattresses today, but they were $250 for an 8-inch, foam memory mattress. So I'll keep looking on Amazon and maybe see what I can find or something, and maybe have one, shipped. Maybe if I can find one for $100 or something. So we've got to finish the wall, work it down to here, back in here, the same thing. Now, will the bed stay here? I don't know. We're just going to kind of play it by ear. It'd be so cool to have the little wood stove right here, though. That'd be nice, man. In the morning, reach over. I got my hot water going on the wood stove and pour in and make some coffee. I did buy a new globe for my Coleman lantern. That one was all broke. I can't believe I waited all summer. This thing works really good now. I actually adjusted some things in there and fixed a few things and cleaned it a little bit, and it's really boom, it jumps right out and goes. And then I got my buddy heater here too. So anyway, now the fridge, we're going to end up building this out as a platform, and then that fridge is going to go right there. And then this here, I may try to get that set it up here tomorrow, just to kind of get so I can get a visual and everything. Just put it on that lip and a couple of 2x4s and stuff to hold it up, just to see what it's going to look like. And because that's going to be kind of the kitchen kind of thing or whatever, and with a sink in it. And then we'll put a AC pump or a DC pump in there that we can pump water into the sink and that kind of thing. And we'll probably just put a 5-gallon water jug underneath to pump, and that will go at that point for now, so we can keep the water from freezing and have no tanks underneath. Tomorrow I wished I could have done it today. I'm going to probably get the rest of this stained. And then, it's going to be wanting to get this varnished, but you get so many fumes and stuff when you do it. You'd like to get out of here for the day. Today would have been a good day, but I ended up working quite a bit of the day here at the store. And so anyway, so that was good. A good workload today. Good workload. I was really happy and excited to get so much done. So I'm going to get my groceries all in, get them all in here. I'm going to actually make up some pickled eggs and some pickled bologna and get them in the refrigerator for snacking and stuff. And Going to have a couple of beers. I don't even know what time it is, but we have been at it for quite a while today, so I'm excited. It's and I really like the idea of this being opened up now. It's so much better. And then once we get this in here, this counter and this thing and that, this is going to come out of here and end up going back to there in the corner. And that's going to be kind of my workspace back there when it comes to just being able to go back there and work on stuff or whatever. I did decide that I'm going to probably finish the floor all the way off in the back there. I've been getting a lot of cold lumber, so I've built that whole bed for $22, believe it or not, with the wood. I got it all out of the called lumber thing, which was 50% off, so that worked out really good. And we'll paint that bed or stain it or something down the road, but I wanted to get something in here and just, you know, keep working away and plucking away. Still looking for a wood stove, the right wood stove, and basically a propane stove and RV stove and a little cook range with an oven and stuff, so I can start getting going. Now I have we'll cover in maybe the next video, but what we are going to do, or what we want to do kind of with the bus and maybe this next summer, is we're basically kind of formulating this after the mobile homestead, and we'd like to get this set up to where we could basically place it out here and put our wood in there, out front, pies and pickled, asparagus, maybe some pickled eggs, pickled bologna, canned jellies, and some, maybe even do some soups and stuff there in a crock pot and that, and just see if maybe we can't make a little money with this, doing it as a mobile homestead and stuff. That's kind of a little bit of the game plan for what's coming up. Again, I would rather just work for myself and do my own thing. I don't really want to work for anybody. I just don't. I'm so over that. But anyway, that is where we are at, and I'm going to stop the diarrhea of the mouth here and shut up and get started on. I'm going to put that insulation up there and everything, and then I'll probably go ahead and kick this back on. It's been off all day because it's been pretty nice, but I think I'll kick it on low just to get ready to take the chill off, because it might get a frost tonight. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the channel. Maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are we heading in the right direction, or are we not heading in the right direction? Well, I like to hope I'm heading in the right direction, but you never know with my squirrely brain. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. Caleb, thanks for watching, and a couple of your friends that you've pushed the channel onto. I appreciate all that. Bill, thanks again for the little tool there, and we will talk to you guys on the next video. Peace out.